And that as a, 10, 11, right the way up to 20, I was...
He's got goals with him, but it's still Owen! Oh, what a goal!
That place, Stoke's a great club, but...
10, 11, right the way up to 20, I was one of the best players in the world at that sort of...
It's so
Ballon
simple,
d'Or in 2000.
English player to win the Ballon d'Or in the 21st century. Yep, he did it in 2000.
This is Michael Owen, a teenage sensation, a Ballon d'Or winner, England's golden boy, one of the fastest strikers football has ever seen. And today, we're not listening to fans. We're listening to the players, the legends, the rivals, and the managers who watched him from the best seats in football, because greatness is measured by the respect you earn from those who know the game best.
Ladies and gents, everyone, I am outside, as you can definitely see.
Some footballers spend years trying to convince the world they belong. Michael Owen didn't. The moment he arrived, everyone knew. He wasn't just talented, he was different. At Liverpool's academy, coaches quickly realized they were watching someone special. His acceleration was unbelievable. His finishing looked effortless. And perhaps most impressively, he never looked afraid. Most teenagers feel pressure. Owen looked like he enjoyed it. Liverpool supporters were desperate for the next homegrown superstar. And then, one appeared. Still a teenager. He walked into one of England's biggest clubs and behaved like he had been there for 10 years. That confidence wasn't arrogance. It came from preparation. Hours of finishing, movement, timing, the little details that separated great forwards from legendary ones.
Emotions like going back today, and how did you feel about taking a team to your home? Right.
Teammates often spoke about one thing, training, because even there, Owen rarely missed the same calm finish, the same explosive run, again and again. There are fast players, there are clinical players. Very few become both. Michael Owen did, and that's what made defenders panic. If they stepped forward, he was already gone. If they dropped deep, he found another pocket. He gave defenders impossible decisions, and football usually punishes hesitation. Then came the moment that introduced him to the entire world. France, England versus Argentina. One of football's greatest rivalries. The pressure couldn't have been bigger. The stage couldn't have been brighter. And Michael Owen was only 18 years old. Most teenagers dream of playing at a World Cup. Owen decided to announce himself instead. One pass, one touch, acceleration. 4 defenders left behind. One finish. History.
Goal has electrified the world! It's a wonderful goal!
That goal didn't just make headlines. It changed perceptions. Suddenly, he wasn't England's future. He was England's present. Around Europe, clubs took notice. Managers took notice. Defenders definitely took notice. Because nobody wanted to chase a striker they could never catch. People often remember Owen's speed, but speed alone doesn't create greatness. His real weapon was intelligence. He knew exactly when to move, exactly when to stay, exactly when defenders stopped looking. Elite strikers don't run all the time. They wait, then explode. Michael Owen mastered that better than almost anyone of his generation. Every movement had purpose. Every sprint created space. Every touch moved him closer to goal. He made football look simple, even though it never is.
Involved in all that, it's all like, that's what happens in this world at the moment. You say one thing.
Lineker understood something many fans missed. Goals aren't finished inside the penalty box. They're created seconds earlier, with movement, timing, awareness. That's where Owen was exceptional. Before defenders reacted, he had already made his decision. Football is often described as a game of inches. Michael Owen lived inside those inches.
I spoke to him, I spoke to his agent after we won the Champions League.
Success changes conversations. Young prospects receive compliments. Superstars receive respect. Legends receive admiration from other legends. As Owen's goals continued, The praise became impossible to ignore. Not because journalists said it, because football people did. Players who had spent decades inside dressing rooms, managers who had coached the world's greatest stars. Their opinions carried weight, and one thing kept appearing, finishing, again and again. The same word, clinical. One chance, one goal. That reputation followed him everywhere. England, Europe, even after changing clubs. Defenders never relaxed, because the match could stay quiet for 89 minutes. Then Owen would appear. One run, one touch, one finish, game over.
You've not dressed for the camera, boss, have you? You're not dressed up for the cameras.
When one of football's greatest managers praises your finishing, people listen. Ferguson coached some of the greatest attackers in history. Rooney, Van Nistelrooy, Cristiano Ronaldo, York, Cole. Yet he still spoke highly of Michael Owen. That tells you everything, because elite managers recognize details ordinary fans never notice. The first movement, the body shape, the calmness, the decision-making. Those tiny advantages become goals, and goals become careers.
Turning away from Wilson, what a perceptive ball for...
The highest compliment in football doesn't always come from your teammates. Sometimes, it comes from the players who had to stop you, because defenders remember strikers differently. They don't remember the celebrations. They remember the sleepless nights. They remember the runs they couldn't track, and they remember the moments they knew they were already beaten. Michael Owen created those moments again and again. He wasn't the tallest, he wasn't the strongest, but once he found half a yard, the race was over.
In England, and then got into the Liverpool team and won the Golden Boot at 17. I mean,
Top defenders often explain that pace alone isn't the biggest problem. Predictability is. If you know what a striker will do, you can prepare. With Owen, you rarely could. He could run in behind, drop deep, drift wide, or wait silently until the perfect second. That's what made him so dangerous. His game wasn't built on tricks. It was built on decisions, and great decisions age much better than fancy skills.
Michael Owen was an absolute madness.
What a strike from a man who's high.
Watch enough Michael Owen goals, and a pattern appears. Very few touches, very little drama, maximum efficiency, no wasted movement, no unnecessary step-overs, just complete focus on one objective: score. Some players entertained crowds. Owen terrified them, because supporters knew, if he escaped once, the goalkeeper was probably picking the ball out of the net.